Welcome back to the adventures of King Slav Sharptongue of Chernigov of House Egg, naturally. Now, some of you pointed out last episode that I'd accidentally left some mods enabled. That's from where I was testing the avatar mod to see if we could actually carry on with that playthrough. So I still have Flogi's Techmod turned on, but besides that, I think that's it. It's just revolutionary borders as well, which is why the borders look a lot nicer in the base game. Besides that, everything is just totally Fury, so ignore the buildings. These are irrelevant. I was kind of expecting them to be broken as well, and it also turns out that's why we had those massive boxes on screen. Not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It's my fault, my mistake. Duel for honor. Let's start this episode off by killing a man. By which I mean probably getting killed by a man. Chief Yahaf of Venin. Duel for honor. Yep. Nice. I wish there was actually like to be fair, to Paradox's credit here, they haven't added another bullshit duel system because I hate those. I kind of wish there was more to it. You know, they could at least use the other dueling system or something along those lines. I don't know. He's dead. That's incredible. Thank you. And we punched him in the face, and look at this. After the duel, Chief Yahav asked me for advice on fighting. A little taken back, I happily offered to train him on occasion. Today, he thanks me for being a good teacher and friend, he adds. Excellent. Is he? Who is he? Oh, he's just a random dude. It would be nice if you got more of those events aimed at your vassals. It would make sense that you're dueling people in your direct vicinity rather than quite a distance away, let's be honest. My only criticism with that, I guess. Right, what can we do then? We can commission a runestone? Oh, because we are Danish, aren't we? So we can commission runestones until 1150, which is quite nice. We might as well, because it's general opinion plus 10 from what I recall, so there's absolutely no downside to that. The runes say I have the strength of 10 men, that seems appropriate. Now, the other side to Flogi's Techmod is we can borrow money from moneylenders, but naturally being tribal, that we're never going to be able to pay that off, or at least not in a hurry. So I'd rather not do that if we can avoid it. Let's go to war. Vladimir, we attacked you last time. I want to subjugate the whole of Ruthenia in one go. We've got 1,200 men. Our maximum potential size there. What are we looking at? About 2,600 men. Oh, plus vassal troops as well. We're looking at about 3,100 men in total. Now, those guys, by comparison, have a shit ton more. Holy... Wait, so that automatically includes that in the army levy size, does it? Because their domain size is 1,400. Oh, it does. That's really, really useful. That's for me as well, then. Yes, it does. Right, so that shows the... My god, how many times have I complained about this in CK2 where you didn't get to see their tribal vassals included in the calculation? That's so good. Right, okay, awesome then. We need to start building up our forces a little bit. Maybe focusing on getting these raiders, these legends, and these deal built so we get some event spawn troops. We need to pick up some weaker neighbors to start with. What about Vladimir? 1,900. He actually might be our first port of call just based on the fact that we really can't fight Ruthenia for a while. Oh shit, I forgot we were trying to influence this duck into becoming a concubine. Wait, our courtier? No, I said we weren't going to marry any humans, didn't I? I said we were only going to marry humans. Sorry, Yankee, not today. This is not a good idea. Right, let's go and speak to our vassals then. Who is our strongest vassal that doesn't like us? And we'll try and sway them instead. We've got Boga, who does kind of like us. This lady's minus 88, so I'm actually going to try and make friends with her. Let's invite her to carousing, for a start. We'll also try and sway her. And you know what? We'll invite all of our vassals carousing in the hopes that some of them actually come along here. And we also want to do that to get rid of the depressed trait so that we can have an heir, because that's sort of our big issue right now. We've got a daughter, fine, but I feel like having a female heir gives you a minus, doesn't it? If you're tribal, it's like -5. Oh, they actually don't care. Must be a feature of the Slavic religion then. Alright, wife, come carousing. My wife, who I think hates me now, right? She's my rival. Can't invite Ulf carousing by the looks of it. Why not? Must have a health problem then. Right, everybody else then, they can come along. Invite anybody carousing. What about you? Not publicly practice a religion. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, oh, they've all declined me before. Right. And when they decline you have to wait like 5 years before you can invite them again. So we can only invite people who didn't say no to the last one, which is basically nobody, unfortunately. Alright, concubines. Welcome. We're going to have the world's greatest feast, and I'm going to lose this depressed trait so we can actually have ourselves a son. Stones raised, general opinion plus 10. Now that's going to make them more likely to accept my invitations as well. My wife said no. My concubine said no. Oh, the vassal that hates us, though, said yes, so that's pretty important. Alright, we've got a party consisting of a concubine and a vassal that hates us. This is great. Holy fury, everyone. We can also imprison her. 49% of success, but she does have way less men than us, so we could potentially go to war and just throw her in prison and revoke it. Excellent. But now we can just ransom her off for gold. So that's kind of a win-win. What about the other dude that we have in our prison? Is he ready to go yet? He is. 70 gold, thank you very much. We can use this to pay off some of our debts if we want to, or we could reinvest into the capital, which might not be a bad idea. Market village, thank you very much. What's our de jure duchy then? Novasil. We've got 1, 2, 3 here, but we don't actually directly control any of them. Brilliant, of course we wouldn't. Why would we? Alright, we'll just start building up provinces we directly control then. So we'll get a market village here. Just because I feel like this is probably the best start in terms of building up capital. And then we can't afford another market village. We've only got 70 gold. When can we go to China? Because I really want a weapon, and the Chinese have a shit ton of them. We need 500 prestige, right, to kowtow. Yeah, we do. Right, so not much longer then. We'll try and get, you know, a G or a serpent spear or a crossbow or something. The crossbow would probably be the best. That also gives us plot power defense. Oh. We're carousing with this woman in our prison, and we've decided to play for honor, which I assume will give us some prestige. Nice, diplomacy +1. Plus, we can also get the board gamer trait, which would be incredible. Let's send our wife who hates us. Oh, God, she's our spy master. In hindsight, you're fired. Frederick, my good friend Frederick. I'm going to send you to the arrest instead. Let's have you studying tech in the Byzantine Empire. Try and get something. Oh, well, I suppose not the Byzantine Empire anymore. The whole world is a bit messed up right now. I need to get that into my head. Right. Let's gain the... Oh, sorry, 30% chance of losing the trait depressed. Obviously going to be huge because that'll give us an heir. Plus, gain Game Master. Incredible. That gives combat stats, right? Yeah, narrow flank plus 30% and martial +1. That's pretty great. We're up to 32 martial already. Incredible. I smell profit. Naturally, any profit is good profit. We're about to rank up to becoming a warrior. So now we are a Reaver. So we should probably go raiding this episode and actually see what raiding mechanics they've changed. Reaver, when leading armies and successfully sieging holdings, you have a greater chance of capturing enemies. Warrior training. Right-clicking on your own portrait to give you a special commander trait. Oh shit, yes, absolutely. Pillar of the Plains. Oh, okay, interesting. Morale damage plus 20%, that's incredible. Morale defense plus 20%, that's incredible. So it means with lots of berserkers or something like that, we can fight longer and deal more damage whilst having less troops. You know, our morale is less likely to break. That's awesome. Right, combat in planes plus 20% as well. I didn't explain that very well, but you kind of get the idea. Awesome, right, okay. Summon a lodge commander. It enables summon a special commander to your court. Right, okay. We've also got stand together. There was a decision in the intrigue menu for Slavic rulers to request help the warrior lodge when waging a war. Oh, shit. That's really cool. But again, I assume you have to be at war for that. Oh, no, stand together. There we are. You need 300 renown. And a member of the lodge is willing to assist me, which they are. Oh, man, that could be really, really good then. I wonder how many troops we'll actually get from them. We'll have to do some experimentation. I imagine it also depends on how many members of the society there are and how strong your religion is. Because these are religious-based warrior societies, right? Gonna go for legalism at level 1 there, so we can start working on title revocation. Man, screenshot, you're so bad. Now, here are our electors. So, the way this works, and apparently it's really easy to bullshit, is we have an elder council, right? These are all the people who get to, or this is the type of system anyway. I'll explain to you how to bullshit it with the elder council and this one. With elective, you put up a character you obviously want to be elected, and they either say yes or no, depending on how what their opinion is of them. The candidate score is -55. He likes her, which means he has a positive opinion of her, but she's an incompetent fighter, she's an inexperienced commander, and she's just a baby. Which means, in theory, if she grows up, you know what, that's all going to be in the positive, isn't it? She's an infidel? What religion is this dude then? Must be... Let's go, really? We can't convert him yet, because obviously we're not reformed, and neither is he, so that's a bit annoying. Alright, what about you then? So again, it's all just because she's a baby. When she grows up, we'll actually have enough points. And assuming she actually gets some decent commandering as well, everybody might vote for them. But you can bullshit the system by putting up the heir you don't want them to vote for, and then they'll vote for the next one in line, right? So if we say, hey, vote for my daughter, they're all going to say no and vote for somebody out of spite. But if we put up the heir that we don't want, they might vote for the heir that we do want, if that makes sense. I'll try and demonstrate that a bit more, actually, when we get to it. But I read this on Reddit last night, so if this guy's right, that's going to be a massive lifesaver. When it comes to elective, basically it just means pick whoever the hell you want and see what happens. Nice. Alright then, so what's the plan? Let's go raiding, like we said, and actually test out some of these. We haven't got any boats. Let's not go raiding, that's a silly idea. We're going to stay up in the cold, cold lands of Russia, and we're just going to sit around, and we're going to wait until we can get some boats. Hurriya, my wife, Hurriya, is pregnant. Right, let's try and get ourselves, so we've got strong genius. She is genius, so we should be expecting genius kids out of her. Now, we haven't had any kids from our concubines either. She's chaste, so that's understandable. She's crap. I remember I just took them just so we didn't lose prestige, right? We should probably take a look and see if one of our vassals wants to try and seduce us. Well, her husband is also our vassal, so I'm going to say it will never happen. XPO plus 30 as well, so it's going to make our wife more attracted to us. Oh, God. The omens surrounding my wife's pregnancy are terrible. She gets stressed. Okay, I don't care then. I didn't want to get stressed again after we just lost it. We want to look for some other good concubines as well, then. Let's take a look. So, load filtered stew. Go, genius. Let me see what I can find. I lost my temper. Seeing that I was unable to rebuke Bahamut's insults, the crowd quickly sided with him, ensuring his victory. If it weren't enough, he continued mocking me even after I admitted to defeat, reveling in shaming me for my loss. We're about to sword fight a dragon. I will make you eat those words. What is he? 8 personal combat versus our 78? Oh, you're dead. But he can't breathe fire. Bahamut of the skies. You will die. And that'll be another one on our kill list. I might accidentally succeed in this campaign way too early here. Bahamut the Fox has chosen to accept your challenge in personal combat. Absolutely. I mean, again, he's got 8. We've got 78. You'd assume we'd win. But with given, you know, episode 1 and what happened with that, I'm not entirely confident. Seriously? Oh, no, we're fine. Ooh. My eye hurts, but somehow it doesn't seem as bad as what my opponent is suffering. I'm not done, Bahamut says through gritted teeth. But then he lies down on the ground, throwing spear to the side. No, I'm done. I yield. You win the duel. We gain duel victory. We gain wounded. Oh, come on. And black eye. He gains severely injured, which is much, much better. How does this keep happening? If we've got 78 personal combat, or now 58, or apparently 60, what the hell is happening there? If we've got 78 personal combat, and we're fighting someone with 8 personal combat, I don't like the fact that we still get wounded, seeing as we have, like, a factor of 10 greater skill than him. So weird. What a weird system. And the fact that we died in the first episode it gets to do with negative personal combat seems a little bit bullshit. They might need to take a look at the system. I feel like it's not working as intended. King Theodat of Novgorod wants Anki to marry his son. No, she's my duck. Even though I'm not going to marry her, we are going to keep her around in court. It's good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted. So we gain... What's the downside to this? Why the hell would I never do this? We can pay 10 gold to gain 10 piety and 0.75 health. Or we can gain 30 prestige and... Why would you not do that? They both last the same amount of time. You both get the same bonuses, except this one is obviously better because you don't lose gold and you gain prestige. Why? I'm not sure. Maybe the maids have a higher success during pregnancy because they're maids rather than random family members? I don't know. Obviously, we're going to go for that one because it seems like it's only the most appropriate thing. My court physician, my wife, suggests I buy some new equipment. She's my court physician as well? What the hell didn't we make her? Let me take a look at that. Let me see if we can find someone slightly better. Court physician. Alright then. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll spend the 10 gold on supplies instead of some maids for you. Oh shit, she's getting 2 learning from that. That was really, really good. Final months. Oh, wow. Okay. High Chiefess is rotting in the dungeon. I doubt I could do much to improve her opinion of me right now. Ransom her out. She needs 145 gold. How much she's got? 123. You know what? She might be freed soon. Yeah, leave her there. The concubine is pregnant. That's a great start. I trust her word. Absolutely. We'll take any kids. Oh, god damn it. Dagmar. Right. Dagmar is a terrible name. We're going to call you... we're going to call you... Dogmar. In honor of the dog creatures that we're going to kill. Dogmar. Dogmar Slav's data. Oh my god. And a son as well. I assume this was the concubine's son. It was. And he's a genius. Oh, sweet. Okay. Anund, you are going to be called... what are we? We're Slav the second. We're going to be called... You are also going to be called Slav. We're obviously Slav the first. He's going to be called Slav. Slavson. Egg. There is no more appropriate ruler for our kingdom that we're about to build. Alright, you are going to be trained in... Thrift is the good all-round one, right? But we're going to go with Struggle just because compared to Thrift, you do get better martial outcomes from that. And we're going to train him ourselves because we're an incredibly good martial character. We haven't got good traits we want to pass on, though. Like, Stubborn is quite bad, naturally. Try and maybe take the rulership focus. Get, like, Just. But rulership in turn might give us stressed again, and we're still wounded. Can we go for Theology instead? Why can't we take Theology? Oh, we've got to wait another year, yeah. Okay, that's fine. My lord. Begins a note from Chancellor Eleanor. Oh, so it's writing our manuscript. Do we want to spend 3 gold to make our book better? Yeah, you know what? You've convinced me. I feel like that's a good idea. You have a new heir. You will now play as Slavson. So like I was saying, despite the fact that our daughter is the chosen candidate, I believe. No? Have I not? I haven't nominated anyone. So, for example, if we nominate our daughter, because they don't like her, they're more likely to vote for... There you go, it says there. My candidate, minus 45. His candidate is minus 35. So, it's a good way of gaming the system. However, we're in a unique scenario where they actually like my young daughter for some reason, because they're weird. So we can actually vote for our son and still get him through, because we just fall on that weird cusp of it. But if you've got an heir that's really, really good, and your main one everybody's voting for because they hate you, like I said, go for... nominate the good heir, and then they'll obviously vote for the heir that you actually want, because they want to go against what you're saying. So, let's game the system. The lands of King Armod are ripe for me. Who is he? Oh, Vladimir again. He's got 2,200 men. We have 2,300 men plus an event spawn stack there. They are warriors rather than zealots, because obviously zealots won't fight members of their own religion. No, it's a different religion anyway. Alright, why have they given us a religion, a war against a dude that we can't fight? Why have you done that? Well, that seems a bit dumb. Okay, when's our... We got to wait 2 years. Really? Yeah, no. Send me a new mission? That seems a bit silly. Alright, what about these guys here? Smolensk. Let's see if we can declare war for something against that. So he's rebelling against his liege. We could grab an entire de jure claim there. We can grab 2 provinces. That's absolutely worth it. He's got 2,300 men, which isn't a big deal. Who are you rebelling against? Who's your liege? Ruthenia. Okay, this is win-win, because it will weaken Ruthenia, and it also gives us, 2 extra provinces as well. Call in the vassals, call in our troops. Let's see what we can do. I reckon we can do some serious, serious damage. Right. Squad up, team. My wife is pregnant. They are moving men into us? Karachev? Where is Karachev? Oh, they're moving south. Right, okay, what we'll do then, we'll turn the speed down a little bit. We'll wait for them to actually get there and just move down and smash them, because there's no river crossing there. I assume. No, there's not. Okay, we're good. Right then. Okay, so they're going to get them on the 12th of September. This is going to be a huge expansion if we can, start working down on Ruthenia. Right. Head down. Take out the Ruthenian army so they can't win the war. Penetrate kind. Absolutely. Alright then, I should have kicked the damn cat. Seems appropriate, seeing the type of campaign we're going for. I really should have kicked that cat. Don't go in over the river crossing. What's wrong with you? Oh well, too late now. We're still going to win it, I think. I think we're quite comfortably in... yeah, we're not losing any troops there. Nice. Your vassal, Chief Frederick of Yelets, is arguing with his wife. I should intervene. There we go, and now he owes us a favour. That worked out pretty well. So if you've got low diplomacy or something like that, you can basically lose favour with him, because he's annoyed that you're getting involved in his business. My wife made her more talkative than cheery than usual. She should rest. I will let her have some fun. She should rest. Is she still pregnant? She's pregnant again? Oh, she is. I didn't even notice. Right. Let's actually start grabbing up the land. Now, they haven't got enough troops, I would say, to win this war anymore. So we might as well just go for the victory. 27% war score. Thank you very much. And we've got a higher chance of obviously capturing people from holdings. I can assume because they're tribal holdings and the dude actually who owns them is away, that's going to be irrelevant. Maybe we could capture some of his family if we go for its capital or something. But let's take a look. A great chance of capturing enemies and looting artifacts. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you got additional chance of looting artifacts. That's like my favorite thing to do. Magdalene. Sickly Magdalene. We're going to call you, Plaguey Magdalene. Welcome aboard. You must attempt to save your own daughter. Thank you. And she fucked it up. Unbelievable. Right, okay, let's go and take the capital from Ruthenia then. If we just quickly assault that down. We are done. Nice. 2 free provinces. Thank you very much. Now, those are our vassals. What do they think of me? They don't mind. But the fact that we're different cultures, obviously they don't mind because we're the same religion. If we reform the religion as well, that's going to cancel out any cultural issues we have. We could also go for tolerance or something like that if we want to be weird about it. We look nicer now. We're not such a weird, like, snaky kingdom. I might start taking out some of these... What about, like, Volga, Bulgaria? They haven't got many either. Swedish? King Birger? Oh, because of the whole weird culture map. Man, I'm never going to get over that. Right, stand these troops down then. We can always go for you guys. You've got 1,500 men versus obviously ours, 1,600 men. Plus, we're an incredibly good commander. What's this dude? 11 Marshal? Yeah, not very good. We could subjugate him and take the whole thing. As much as I'd like to save that subjugation cast spell for, say, Vladimir instead. 2,200 men. It won't be much longer before we could do that. We could always go for... Conquest? Yeah, I was going to say, surely we have access to conquest. They're a different religion. And they're single border counties. Single county borders. Let's conquest that one then. Why not? There's like, absolutely no reason not to do that. We could always... chain together a couple of wars here. Conquest him as well. Oh no, we've got to fight a grand total of what? 1,200 men? I think we'll be fine. Right, the vassals are in. Are the vassals in? I think they're being called into one war, but not the other, so I need to remember to actually call them into the other one as well. They're going to catch those troops, so I'm going to ban them temporarily. Right, let's call in the rest of the vassals. We can't get those boys away. Alright, fair enough. Nice, okay, this is going to be a very easy war, I think. Get you guys auto-reinforce here, and then smash them. As long as we're leading troops, we're basically going to win every single time. In fact, it would make more sense to just put everybody under us. And let's also get the vassals to attach as well, so they're not running around taking river crossings again like they did last time. Alright, one problem solved. Go siege the capital, and then we are done. Thank you. Right, he's gone. We catch their troops? Shame we don't have movement lock, because what you could do is basically start heading that way. Or let them start heading up there, and then when they're over halfway there, move up, because we've still got less distance between these provinces, I would assume. 52, and... I need to see the distance. 49. Oh, shit, so that one is actually closer. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Right, we'll try and cut them off then, and then we'll just go straight for the capital instead. There we go, that worked perfectly. Rendering. Thank you. Nice, and we actually took that, because it was a conquest. Excellent. Right, so we can get ourselves some new vassals as well. Some, like, obviously Danish Slav vassals. Is there a melting pot culture for that? Because that's how... Is that not how Russia forms? Because obviously, Novgorod is a Norse ruler in the base game. It's a Norse ruler that founds Novgorod, right? I'm pretty sure that's how Russia forms anyway, so that would be pretty ideal for us being a Norse culture. Nice, look at that. Hey, a little bit of expansion already. That's pretty great. We could go all the way down into Ukraine. Let's not talk about that too much. My wife's trying to kill me. And who is this dude part of it? My rival? Hey, stop back and plot, and if he says no, then we just chuck him in prison. Who's going to say no? Oh, that's Frederick Bang. Now, one of you pointed out we could just kill him and take his artifacts, right? So that's a much better idea. We could just duel him and have him killed and you know, destroy his whole family that way. Kill his daughter, so he hasn't got any heirs, so that's 140% plot power. Then we'll start moving on. I'm interested to see what other artifacts are, because I love the artifact system of this game. I think it really, really helped it when they released that. Where's the haircut button? Oh, it's there. Of course, they've moved it there. Right. Again, this dude, King of Novgorod, wants to marry Unky the Duck. Absolutely not. It's never going to happen. Right, so our wife, you're going in prison. She's fled our court. God damn it. We could just divorce her. Just get rid of her. Find a new one. Let's find a better wife. We could always marry one of our vassals, right? Because we've got some women vassals. What about you? You're unmarried. Should we marry you from prison? We'll have to release her first, I guess. Ransom her out. 145 gold. Thank you very much. And then let's see if she'll actually marry us. Arrange marriage, her to us. No. We'll prefer a matrilineal marriage. And even then, she'll still say no. We can try and force her to surrender. What's the revolt looking like? She's got 600 men. So these revolt they're probably going to win. D64. Yeah, alright. I'm just looking for some political marriages more than anything else right now. You know what? Let's keep playing the eugenics game. Let's try and get that strong genius son. I hate that I had to do it, but there is actually no one else to marry besides our ex-wife. And even then, they're all going to say no. Oh, hang on. Oh, she's 37. And she's got great pox, syphilis. Yeah, no. Alright then. Fuck it. Fuck a duck. We'll do it. Why not? Demonetized. But, I mean, we don't really have a choice here. Damn game with its fucking animal cultures. I never considered that would be a problem, that you wouldn't have enough, you know, concubines or anything like that, because obviously most of the world now is animals. One of you want to see the culture map mode. Greeks in northern Scandinavia, sure. So we've got dragons mostly in the UK, northern France, northern Germany there. Ducks, hedgehogs, cats, horses, elephants, dogs, bears. We're sort of running out of human beings. I feel like we have to, you know, try and build ourselves back up here. Thorvald Slavson, fine. You can stay around. Not ideal, you know, sickly, child of the concubine. So we need to have I already started training up my son? Yes, we have. Excellent. He's already got 7 martial at the age of 2. That's a good sign. Oh, we got another one, Halfdan, who is strong and left-handed. He's going to be a hell of a warrior. He's already got 25 personal combat. Rurik, that'll do. Why am I even paying that quack? Definitely attempt to save Rurik, because he would be a good backup heir. Oh god, here we go. The arm wrestling challenge. Spirits are high in the lodge tonight, and I'm itching for a challenge. Many important warriors have gathered in a large hall to celebrate a recent hunt, giving me no shortage of capable warriors to test my strength with. Who has the lowest personal combat? It's the dragon. It's the -7 combat dragon. Oh, hang on. Bit the strongest I can... Oh, so they're in order? No, it's based on martial? Oh, it is based on martial. Sure, we'll challenge him, because we have higher martial than him and higher personal combat. Things are not looking great for Iapos. Ipaos. I'm slowly managing to get his knuckles on the table despite his best efforts to push my hand back. When he suddenly shouts a semi-coherent warning about something dangerous behind me, I'm baffled. Think I'm that stupid? With a loud thud, I slam his fist against the table, earning a shower of cheers from the other warriors gathered around us. He glares at me and mumbles something about accepting defeat as he rubs his hand. What sort of weakling are you? Should we challenge him to a duel? Or... Oh, wow. Okay, so we can insult him and try and get a duel out of it in 100 renown, or we can say, don't be too hard on yourself. Obviously, we're going to ask him what sort of weakling he is. Ipaus has challenged you to a duel for the honor. Right, challenge accepted, naturally. I will show no mercy. We could kill him. Merciless, general opinion -10. No, we'll walk away victorious. We'll take it. You win the duel. Duel victory. Severely injured, so we might die anyway. The lands of King Birger are right there, ripe for the pickings. So this was the dude I actually wanted to go to war for anyway, in Volga, Bulgaria. So we'll absolutely take this guy out. What do they want us to take? The Mordva? Chieftain of Mordva, right. Okay, let's get some points and some land. He's only got 420 men, so I'm not too concerned here. So I'm just getting to take the whole thing. Man, I kind of feel like I want to. But it's not that good land. You've got to remember these are quite large provinces. And I imagine, are they not mostly... Oh, no, they are tribal. I was going to say mostly hordes, but they are actually tribal. Alright, subjugate him. That would make him our vassal, and he's a different religion, so I'd kind of rather not. I'm just going to conquest Mordva. Got it. We'll just do it to complete the mission. I've become everything I swore to destroy. I was supposed to destroy the duck, not join them. Queen Anki of Chum, if she gives us the strong genius son, I change my mind. As long as they're not a duck, I don't mind. If they're an animal, then we're definitely not going to play as them. I might even try and kill them off. How's that plot going to kill that tiny child? 140% plot power. Does anybody else want to join? You've got a favour. Can I call in the favour? Call in succession support. Interesting. Never saw that. Alright, let's send him a gift. And we'll send you a gift as well. It's worth the 40 gold or whatever. Just try and get this really awesome armor before he has some more kids. 196%. And... Fly, little bird, fly. Did I just say that to Anki? Is that not a little bit racist? She's dead. Alright, now we go to her father. There we go. Now she's dead. Getting us right kind. We're a very kind man, naturally. He hasn't got any other kids, so if we kill him off now, we're his heir. Well, we will inherit his artifacts being his liege. Right, time for you to die. 122% plot power. Excellent. Let's get ourselves some really awesome armor. Was it the armor of Mars? Well, what quality was it? I should have probably checked this. I think it was quality 3, right? Yeah. Martial +1. Personal combat skill +10. Prestige. Morale damage +10% is probably the most significant one there. That's insane. What we should do is look around for... let's read everything. Let's look around for... So we are playing a Slavic. What about, like, Perun's Axe? That could exist somewhere. Oh, hang on. It's base game CK2. Trying to find any artifacts in this is impossible. It is... Am I spelling that right? Right, okay. I guess it just doesn't exist. What about, like, some of the Scandinavian artifacts, like Mjolnir? Nothing. Let me just think. Like a crown? Has anybody got any artifacts? No? Oh, crowned trait. Oh, god damn it. I can't wait for the artifact mod to be updated, the artifact search mod. I've got it enabled right now, but obviously it just doesn't work. When that thing comes back, we're going to be obviously in a much better scenario because we can look for all of these new artifacts because it actually flags the characters to having an artifact. Right, let's rank up. Give us Inspire Warriors and War Sacrifice. Sweet, that sounds awesome. Steward Chief Ulf, High Chief Ulf, has suggested you build a great monument as a display of Chernigov's might. Yeah, excellent. Alright. How much is that going to cost us? It's going to give us plus 10% monthly piety gain. Whoa. Until our death. Oh, I like that they specify how long it will last now, because obviously a lot of places, modifiers just disappear when you die anyway, but now they're actually, you know, writing that out in text. Alright. Gives us plus 10% monthly piety gain, but for the next year we have minus 50% levy size. Oof. Or we get prestige, which I think would be much more valuable playing tribal, seeing as that obviously gives us access to buildings and things, so absolutely we're going to go for that. That's a nice little feature. That's really, really cool. Right, let's go and siege down his capital. I feel like I've done something just completely wrong today. I feel like something terrible has happened. What else can I do here? Nominate him a bishop? I mean, that's... How can I kill off my kid without CK2+? Fine. Here's what we'll do. We'll train him in faith. Excellent. He will be the head bishop of our lands. Obviously not our heir, though, because that would be sinful. That goes against everything we stand for. Problem solved. Thank you very much. And that's hopefully going to give us enough to potentially get to this last rank, right? What is that? 2,000 renown. And then we're going to win this one, get 300 renown. So, next episode, I'm thinking we should be able to hit this hero rank. Call to Glory. Unlock special battle tactics for your character. Receive reinforcement troops from your warrior lodge. Oh, that's cool. Once peace is established, they take their leave. But if you keep chaining wars together, I assume like tribal armies, you'll keep them. And we can choose one of 3 different military specializations. Wow. This sounds really cool. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for watching. We've expanded quite a lot today. We're nowhere closer really to the religious reformation goal, besides some conquests that we've done there. So I'll go more for that next episode. This I want to get to as soon as possible so we can see some of the features it gives us. We're looking better though. We are looking like a proper kingdom now, rather than just a long snaking set of provinces there. Big shout out to my top tier insane level patrons: Big Dick Timmy, Sean Thornton, Zachary Harris, Arik, Lucas Halting, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Jackson Whitman, Escape, Crosif, James Ogilvy, Fired C, Necrophilim, Michael Mullen, Haydog, Orcs Wolf, Jocelyn, Dean Tesla, and Logan Thorne for their support in the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you very much for that. And a big shout out to Nathaniel Lemberg, Facundo Vasquez, Felix Deal, Quet Latchley, Brandon Montoniac, Paul Master, Everqueen's Waifu, Quasar Fox, Jonas Jess Phillipson, Chris, Joseph Beer, Thor the Swede, Nick, Sedini, Asro, Jack Allen, Chancellor, Sheev Palpatine, Euphrates, Jordan Campbell, Joran DeVries, I'm the Lizard King, Dunk227, and the many others over at Patreon as well. Thank you very much for your support. I'm starting to add some new features to the Patreon tiers, so go and take a look at those if you're interested. It involves some Twitch integration, which is quite nice. Some of their new features they're adding. So take a look at that, and obviously if you're interested, you know, join today. 100% best ad.